Hey guys, it's Angry Beast here, bringing you free-for-all on Lockdown using the Thermal PP90 with the perks Set of Hand, Assassin, and Steady Aim. Now, the PP90 is probably one of my favorite weapons in this game, behind maybe the MK14, the SPAS-12, and the MP7. So, when you're using the PP90, one thing to keep in mind is, while it is a close quarters monster, at longer ranges, I believe it drops to a 6 or 7 bullets to kill gun. So accuracy is needed at longer ranges, or just get out of there. Don't even try at long range is my suggested method of attack. When rocking out the FMG9s, which is not what I'm wanting to talk about right now, you want to make sure that you're using steady aim, because it does one of two things. It does increases your hipfire accuracy, making your bullets shoot like right where you point them. I mean, there's like no hipfire spread at all, and it also decreases the time to shoot again after you sprint, which is actually very important. You don't realize how important it is until you drop it and don't have it. I mean, I remember using it for the start of this Prestige and missing it on my SPAS-12. So, I mean, when you're running around with thermal scope in this game, one thing to remember is that your recoil is, well, it's not increased by the same amount as, say, Modern Warfare 2. I mean, it was just unmanageable for fully auto guns, except for maybe the M4 and ACR off the top of my head. It is still a problem at longer ranges, so it's really not going to help you in too many situations. I mean, you can hip fire at close range, and at longer ranges, you're just going to be off target. If I were to use the thermal in this game for real, I would probably use kick or silence. Right now I'm using stability. Now, stability is actually really good, but, I mean, for a gun like the PP90, which you're not going to be aiming down sight for that long, it's very hard to recommend something like that over kick or focus. I mean, focus is really good on this gun. So, I'm rocking out the specialist package here with Scavenger at 2 kills. It's pretty much necessary for this gun. I mean, you're going to be eating through so many bullets with this gun, it's not even funny. I'm also running sit rep, which I use for listening to people through my headset. I mean, it really helps to hear those footsteps twice as loud. I got killed by a guy in the corner with MP9 akimboed. What can you do? And finally, I'm rocking extreme conditioning. Extreme conditioning is just to help me maneuver the map a little bit better and mantle those obstacles faster. I mean, it's really nice to just be able to jump over someone and not have to worry about getting shot in the back in the process. So, I mean, it's one of the things I really enjoy about the specialist package is that when you do finally get your 8-kill streak, it's just that feeling of becoming a god with your increased 10% move speed. It's just so awesome to just be able to run around the map like it's faster than anybody else, have all the perks, and just be able to pretty much own it up. Now, remember that when using a gun like PP90 or submachine gun in general, generally don't want to jump out the middle of the map like I just did a couple of minutes ago. I mean, yes, you can be okay in a situation like that, but it's definitely not recommended. Don't stick your head out a window during the middle of the game. It's not going to help you out at all. You basically want to keep moving and keep it in close quarter situations. In this map, I found that this spot right here has a lot of stuff going on. I mean, if you want to set up in one place, it'd be right here, and just watch those 3 doors. There's always someone coming here. Right here, the bouncing Betty gets a kill, and I'm wondering how he's still alive. And I decide to run away, and it ends up biting me in the butt. I get shot in the back right now. And so, I mean, with the FMG9s, yeah, they are a little bit overpowered. I mean, they're probably the best secondary in the game, hands down. The only thing I can think of that may compare is the MP9 with the silencer if you're going for a longer range tactic. But, I mean, yes, they're overpowered, but when you're using a thermoscope, you need all the help you can get. I mean, right here, I have no clue how that guy didn't die. It's just crazy how many bullets it can take to kill at times. Now, I mean, when you use a thermal, another thing to remember is that Assassin renders you completely useless. So if everybody on the enemy team, like they're on this game, is running Assassin, you're better off just hip firing at people. I mean, the hip fire on the PP90 is already good, and as I said, I have steady aim on this, so my hip fire is just gonna kill them so fast at close range. It's better than you aiming down sights in almost all situations. And let's talk about gun balance in this game. I mean, this gun, I've heard people call the PP90 overpowered. I don't think so. I mean, you have the PP90, there's a crazy rate of fire, but it has a low damage, so it's offset by that. And you have the UMP, which has also been called overpowered. It's got a high damage, but a low fire rate, which balances out in my opinion. You have the MP7, which has also been called overpowered. It's got an average fire rate, I'll say. And it's got low damage, but it has very, very low recoil. That low recoil is what gives it an advantage at longer ranges. Now, don't jump out the map when there's an Osprey gunner in the middle of the map. I think that thing kills me twice because I just keep running back very stupidly. So I don't see how this gun could really be considered overpowered, especially when you use it like this with a thermal scope. So this gameplay is winding down. I hope you enjoyed. I mean, it's a 30 and 11 with the PP90 with the thermal. Wasn't too hard to get, but I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Alright? It's been Angry Beast, and I'm signing out.